Welcome to Disaster Party Podcast. As always, this is Rob Cedeno joined with
Andy Vivians. It's Vivians, the one true O'Daddy.
Oh, get 'em. So,
Oh,
Andy, how was your week? It was your birthday.
it
How did
was
you happy
good.
birthday officially on the podcast?
Thank you. It was good. I'd like to thank everybody who made it a special day for me. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Went out to eat, got some ribs, got some steak, got some biscuits, had some drinks, had more drinks. Um, and yeah, so I've actually decided that this apparently everybody thinks I like tequila. I got a lot of Patron this past day.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
I don't
Okay.
know if they just heard, our travel story and was like, ha, that's funny. We're going to feed them some more. Or it's probably the pictures that always go out with, the bottle of tequila sitting by me.
I do see that from time to time, yes.
Facts. So this one is for each and every one of you that have gone out and made my birthday special. And this one is for you. You know who you are. Good luck. Go kill it. Go get them. We'll see you soon. Salud. Proud of you. Love you.
Salud.
Woo. No.
Whoa, daddy.
Well, daddy.
Nice. Anything else happen exciting in your birthday week? Anything besides just the excitement of your birthday?
Uh, no, just normal business as usual.
Okay.
What about you, man? How you been?
Honestly, like same old week. Nothing really crazy happened. Today is Easter, so happy Easter. As
Happy
we are
Easter.
we are recording this. Oh
Oh,
God.
oh.
My
Looks like
microphone.
Godzilla and Kong are getting to you early.
I know my microphone and my light just attacked me at the same time.
See, I hate when that happens.
Blah. Yeah, no, pretty normal. This year Banks is actually able to understand a little bit with Easter.
Okay.
So we got him a little basket, made him hunt for eggs, so it's cute.
Did you take him to go get the bunny? Or to
No,
go take a picture of the bunny?
no.
You want to put him on Bunny's lap?
I think he would be like, "Who the hell is this touching me?"
Fun fact: I used to be the Easter Bunny.
Oh, wow. When? Where?
Fun. It was in the mall. So I worked for Santa Land in the mall
Okay.
for a while, taking pictures. Was actually the assistant manager of Santa Land for a while, and back in the younger days of when we would go out, go party, wake up, and then go deal with that all day. You can imagine my hangover that day. Thank
Did,
you, Taco Bell in the mall, for providing our hangover food, nachos
did you
Belgrano.
ever throw up in the costume? Come on.
I
Come
did
on.
not. I did
Come
not. Although
on.
the costume is hot as hell,
Oh, I bet it is.
but it was fun. It was fun.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, that was many, many moons ago. Many moons ago.
I feel that. I think I sometimes I think and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I just did that." And I'm like, "Wait, no, that was 10 years ago."
Right.
I hate it.
I just saw a match that just popped up with me and Dave. It was our last man standing match, and it popped up as like 6 years ago. And I'm like, I thought that was like three. What?
Yeah. Um so I think I'm gonna look this week to see if I can get my shot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because it's available for people over 30.
nice, nice.
Yeah. So, because um, from last week, the baseball episode, we talked about what they were doing for Yankee Stadium, and my information was a little bit incorrect. You either have to have the vaccine to show that you got it, or you have to get a rapid test like 2 or 3 days before the game, not at the stadium.
What?
I originally thought that they were going to do a rapid test at the stadium,
Oh,
but no, you have to do a rapid test a couple days before you go to the game and then supply them with a negative test.
understandable.
So I'm like, okay, if I'm going to have to do that every time I travel, so you got to think, what you're gonna go on a plane, you have to get a COVID test, a rapid test 2 to 3 days before. Then when you go to fly home, you're probably gonna have to get a COVID test 2 to 3 days before you fly home, and then you probably have to get another rapid test before you go back to work or whatever the case may be.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, I should probably just get the shot.
That'd probably be a little easier.
Yeah.
I know getting the test is a pain in the ass because there is no like rapid. So like not I mean the only thing that's like quick is like pre-surgeries, but and the normal one's like 4 or 5 days if that.
So it's like a lot of maneuvering for to go to like a baseball game or a wrestling event when they like are available. Then you're like, okay, well, if I can't get a test scheduled for 4 to 5 days beforehand, it's like just adds so much more like planning.
Yeah,
Or you just get the shot and you're like, here, look, I got it.
I got it. Let me
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
Yeah.
let me.
They
Uh,
just let you have the card and you're like good to go.
yeah, apparently they're doing like an app that you can like scan your card into, so you don't have to carry your card around.
Oh, that's
And then
interesting.
you just kind of like scan your card thing. But
That's interesting. I'd
yeah,
go get it, but I kind of already died, so I can't for like another 2 months.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna try to get it. I'm sure that it's probably gonna be booked for another like 2 months anyway. So
That depends on where you go. You could probably get like an appointment with your doctor's office and have it through there, I think.
probably. So I'm gonna try that tomorrow.
There you go.
All right, so let's jump into the news because I know that we have our review coming up after this. That's gonna be a long, maybe not too long, but it's gonna be a solid episode. So we want to save our voices for that.
Uh,
So as always, here's Bitcoin Rob to give you some of the crypto news. So guys, this is huge news. PayPal now allows its users to pay vendors like that allow you to pay with PayPal.
yeah,
You could pay with your crypto.
that's dope.
So like any place that accepts PayPal as a form of payment, like a payment method, you can now use the crypto you have on your PayPal to pay for things.
Sounds like it's starting to come around.
I mean, that's some big news, but again, who would want to do that? And again, I'm just saying this, who would want to do that? Because every time, as of right now, every time you spend your Bitcoin, you are paying capital gains tax, especially if you have made any profit on it. So by spending it is a taxable event. So now you're paying almost 30% tax instead of like the normal sales tax. Now you're paying the sales tax and the capital gains tax. So right now, it's not the best time to be spending your crypto like that, but at least they're making it easier to spend it. So when they do change the crypto rules and they make it more of a currency thing instead of a asset thing, at least
Yeah.
the structure is there already.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, so that's cool. All right, so the Bitcoin price right now, as I always do, it is, hold on, it is $58,764.76.
Ooh.
It is consolidating. It's been consolidating all week. It's been consolidating for like 2 weeks. But once it breaks through this 60K, 61K mark, it is launching. They said that this is the longest consolidating stage between like 60 and 57,000, like a $3,000 range. And
Yeah.
like it's one of the longest ones in Bitcoin's history. And after the last one that happened, it like shot up 100%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so people are expecting big things when this one's to actually break out. And here's just a fun a little tip. So if you guys want it, you could take it. If you don't want it, this is not financial advice. This is not me telling you what to do. But there seems to be a fun little crypto called SafeMoon. It is valued at 0.0000013. So that's 5 zeros from a penny. Yeah, it's only been out for 2 weeks. It has a cool little um, burn structure of how the coins get distributed, how they get burned to knock down the supply. The company that is releasing it has pretty good intentions with their plan. So and they're trying to get listed on big exchanges. If it gets listed on any big exchange, that 5 zeros to a number is no longer going to be there. So it's very cheap right now. Very, very, very cheap right now. And
Uh,
and if it just goes to a penny, you're making some big money.
that's
So
mine.
that's enough with the crypto. Andy has something that he very, very strongly has an opinion on, and he wants to talk about it. So Andy, take it.
See, so I'm still confused. If any of our listeners can unconfuse me, that'd be awesome. Especially our DC comic fans out there.
Yes,
I
I
don't,
think what Speedy, right? Speedy knows.
Speedy knows. See,
All right,
Speedy,
Speedy
help me
knows.
out. Um, I don't know if this was an April Fool's joke because I remember when IGN released a whole trailer for Zelda and it looked dope, and then they were like, "Haha, April Fools!" Like it's actually not a movie. Although the trailer looked like it could have been a movie, like everybody was hyped. Um, so someone sent a link that said that there is going to be a name change for Superman, and he's going to be called Super Clark, which I think is absolute bullshit because what they're trying to do is make him more human by taking away man and putting him both Superman and Clark Kent. But Clark Kent is his alias, like it's his secret identity. Nobody knows that he's Superman. But they want to put it together so that way his son John can take up the mantle as Superman once. I don't even want to call him that. Once Clark Kent dies and passes away. Help me out. Is it bullshit or is this true? And if it's true, it's still bullshit.
Yeah, I can't. I just uh I hope it's not real. I mean, I could see a logic behind it, but I also is like he's been Superman for so long, just leave it the way it is. And
Right?
it's not like it really changes anything because there's like different Batmans and they're still called Batman. And there's Supergirl and Superboy and Super Dog and like you know what I'm saying? Just change the name. Be like Ultra Kryptonian or Kryptonian Super Power Earth something. Just why?
Like you don't see Batman running around as like Batwing. Like no, just
Yeah.
no.
Okay. Well, let's move on.
All
Uh
right.
so did you see the cast of the Obi-Wan series cuz that shit looks
I
awesome.
did. It looks dope, and I cannot wait
Cannot
to
wait.
see it. I can't wait till it comes out. Um, I think this will be awesome because it's just projecting Star Wars even farther
Mhm.
for what they're doing now, and just creating more stories.
I'm so excited because like the journey of Obi Wan after episode 3, and between episode 3 and episode 4, you don't really know. But then when you see like some of the cartoons like Clone Wars and oh my goodness, the show after Clone Wars that I cannot put the show's
Uh,
name,
um, um, um,
but you know what I'm saying.
I know exactly what you're saying. I can't think of the name of it
I
though.
can't either, but I've watched it. But he's in that, and you kind of see a little bit of his story. But to actually see a live action show of that, and apparently it's only like 6 episodes, kind of like Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Facts. So here is the lineup for Obi-Wan. You got Ewan McGregor, who's playing Obi-Wan, Hayden Christensen, who's reprising his role as Darth Vader. Then you have cast of characters like Moses and Graham, Joel Edgington, Rupert Friend, uh, Bonnie, Pisces, and a whole bunch of others. Su Kong. I'm probably saying all of these names wrong, which I love him. He's in like everything. He's the dude from Fast and Furious, the Chinese dude that was in Tokyo Drift.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm excited. And also, I hate to say this because, this was a part of my childhood and now
Oh
it's
no.
being changed. Space Jam, A New Legacy is out July 16th. How do you feel about it?
Did you see the trailer? Because it looks a little bit wild. I don't
I
really
didn't.
know. I don't know how I feel about it because it's not like um, it's not the spoiler alert if you didn't see the trailer, but it's not like the little aliens like it was in the original.
Who is it?
It's like these robot looking motherfuckers that are playing basketball against.
That's annoying.
And it looks like the villain captured his son, and like that's why he's playing basketball.
Can we just bring back Jordan in the original Tunes versus Mon Squad? The
Yeah.
Monstars.
I mean, I wish.
I feel like they're gonna butcher this.
Wait, so you haven't seen the trailer?
I have not.
Okay, so let's recap on this one next week then after you see it because
Okay.
yeah, I it might change your opinion a little bit, but
Okay. All right.
all right. So this one you saw, I didn't see, so I need you to explain this one.
Oh. So there's a camera shot and somebody's standing in Times Square and they're looking around and they're seeing like how you have like all the light up signs and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, all of it goes black. And then all of a sudden you see lightning bolts through everything. And you hear The Rock's voice come up saying the power of hierarchy is about to change. And then it pops up with the Black Adam's film release date, which is July 29th of 2022. And then it just kind of shuts off from there. So literally, The Rock took over Times Square just to announce when Black Adam was coming out. It's dope. Like if you
That's
watch it,
cool.
it's kind of cool.
I'm gonna have to check that out. That's cool. I'm
Like,
excited for that movie. I heard that the I don't know if you saw this, so maybe I'm ruining something, but apparently The Rock wants the original or the cast of Justice League
uh,
to reprise their roles so he can face them in a movie.
that would be awesome.
Yeah, and he goes, I don't want anyone to be recasted. I want the crew that's there now, and I want to do a movie with them.
They need to do the guy who plays Shazam
There's
and
a
Henry
second
Cavill.
Shazam coming out too. You saw that?
Yes, yes, that looks good. That looks good. I remember I watched the interview they did for the Fan Nation. It was kind of like the first like virtual like almost like a Comic-Con type sit down like thing that they did with everybody. But they showed like little bits here and there of it, so that looks pretty cool. But it'd be cool to see Shazam, the guy who plays Shazam, The Rock, and Henry Cavill as Superman, and redo Shazam versus Superman versus Black Adam.
You know that Cavill signed on for two more Superman movies, apparently.
Did he?
Yeah.
They need
So
to restore the Snyder
Snyder
verse.
verse.
Just do it.
Yup. All right, so this one. Have you seen? All right, so you might not know too much about this one. The Bad Batch starts streaming on May the 4th on Disney Plus. The Bad Batch, of my knowledge, was introduced in the last season of the Clone Wars,
Okay.
and it's basically I could be completely wrong, but this is how I understood it. Is that it's like almost reject stormtroopers that didn't fit the mold. So like you know how all the stormtroopers look alike? Like these are like
Yeah.
reject stormtroopers that there's like something wrong with them, but some of them have like extra strength. So it's not necessarily bad things wrong with them, but they're like bigger, smaller, different skills.
Okay.
So it's that's why they're called the Bad Batch because they're like a bad batch of stormtroopers. So it's their story kind of going into it, and they were in I think two or three episodes of the last season of Clone Wars,
Okay.
and
I
they're
think I
they're
remember
funny.
seeing
Yeah,
them in Clone Wars.
yeah, they're in the last season. Yeah, like two or three episodes, I believe.
That's dope.
But it should be good.
I'm excited to see that.
Yeah. So you have the next one.
So with restore the Snyderverse, HBO Max recorded that an 8.9% jump in users and a 64% increase in just the app download alone followed the Snyder Cut release.
Wow.
Both Nolan and I heard The Rock are backing restoring the Snyderverse. So it kind of looks like it's not just the fans that want it, but I mean, if Nolan's throwing in there and The Rock saying he wants it, which apparently I heard The Rock somehow has like a big pull in getting them to actually go back and do that. So
I
that'd
think
be
it's.
kind of cool.
I think he has pull in the studio. I think that's why.
So I think they're trying to take it away from WB and just saying like, hey, let HBO just run it and let them do it. Which I mean makes sense in the aspect of if Warner Brothers still owns it, like they did with Spider-Man and the Marvel Universe. Warner Brothers still owns it, but HBO Max is kind of pulling out from that, you know?
Yeah. All right. Question for DC person here. I see there's two shows on HBO Max that I'm interested in watching. One
Okay.
is Titans, or Titans.
Okay.
Okay. The other one is like that Doom Squad. What's it called?
Okay.
That was called
Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol. If you had to pick one, what would it be and why? Because
Ooh.
I'm gonna commit to one.
Okay.
Have you
Uh,
seen them both?
well, see, I haven't seen Doom Patrol, but I
Okay.
did see the first season of Titans, and the first
Okay.
season of Titans was pretty good. I binge watched that within like a couple days.
So wait, you still haven't watched The Office?
No, I saw The Office. Saw a little bit more of The Office,
How much more?
like an episode.
Oh my god. You can binge watch a show
Well,
in four
see,
days, but you can't
what
binge watch
happened
more than
was
one episode.
what happened was I saw Titans a lot longer, or a while ago, and The Office. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I had to rewatch Godzilla, which was dope. It was really good.
Okay. All right. I forgive you for this week. Next week.
Next week I got you.
All
I'll
right.
have
Good.
2 episodes instead of one.
Oh my god. Just watch the whole season. All right. So this one I found was really interesting. Robert Patterson's Batman takes place on Earth 2, not Earth 1, which is where the Snyder Cut takes place, because they want to build an Earth 2, and I'm assuming eventually combine them.
I'm 1,000% down with that idea.
Because it's an easy way to explain, oh, it's a different actor.
Yeah, and then they can bring both universes together if they wind up doing a Crisis movie, which would be dope. CW did it. They had Crisis on Infinite Earths, and they had literally every single element of DC come together in this one thing. Like they had like the old Michael Keaton Batman. They had a couple people from there. They had the old Adam West Batman. A couple people from there. They had different Earth Green Arrow. Like so, it would be cool to see it. Apparently, with Patterson's Batman, they're doing a more detective route, so
Cool.
then you could see both come into play. But I think it's gonna stand as of right now, it's gonna stand out like Joker does. Like Joker's a Batman movie, but not
Okay.
in the same universe, if that makes sense.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm excited for that. It looks good.
Oh, the trailer's dope.
Yeah. All right. So there's two things in wrestling. One, we've talked about it before. NXT officially moving to Tuesdays on April 13th. A WWE announced it. It's on their website. Cool. We've already talked about it. Now there's going to be wrestling 5 days a week. Cool. Second thing in the wrestling news, this is a spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. Spoiler.
Will Ospreay makes history by winning the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship from Kota Ibushi.
Congrats to Osprey.
Apparently, the match was fucking awesome, and I'm gonna watch it. But they just revealed this new title for Coda, and the fact that he lost it that fast. I don't know. I mean, Osprey's been putting in some work, so awesome. I think it's cool.
That man's a machine.
He is a
Right.
machine.
I gotta go back. I gotta go watch it now.
Oh yeah, me too. All right, so now two last questions, Andy, and we can call this news segment the news roundup. We can call it a day, and we can get on with the Godzilla versus Kong. All right, two questions.
Two questions.
Question number one.
Number one.
Falcon and Winter Soldier. Did you watch episode 3?
Negative.
Dude, it is the best episode so far.
I still have to watch episode 2.
Oh my goodness.
I'm slacking this week.
All right.
Catch up.
Okay, all right. Question number 2. Any advancement on your passport situation?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll get some. We had a bunch of. Well, we had a lot of ups
and downs.
A little bit of downs.
Yep.
Had a lot of fun. So this week we in.
It's a week. It's a week. Okay. All right. I give it to you. I give it to you this week. All right. So, as always, like, share, comment, review, rate, subscribe to us on all our social media platforms, including YouTube, where we put the video out. My name is Rob. The next time you'll be hearing from us is on Tuesday. And we will be with El Jefe Marv doing our complete recap and review of Godzilla vs. Kong. Who wins? Tune in to find out.
Battle of the Titans. Whoa, daddy.
All right, Andy. I guess we'll talk soon.
Let's do it.
Anything you want to say?
Whoa, daddy.
Whoa, daddy. All right. Bye.